We are diving straight into the heavyweights, starting with the king of the battlefield, the AK-47. Designed by Mikhail Kalashnikov, this isn't just a rifle. It's a global icon of revolution and reliability. The secret to its legend is its loose tolerances. You can drag an AK through the mud of Vietnam, the sands of the Sahara, or the freezing tundras of Siberia, and it will still cycle. It fires the 7.62 by 39mm round, providing a brutal punch at medium ranges. While it's not the most surgical tool for long-distance sniping, its rugged simplicity means that even a total novice can maintain it in the field. With over 100 million units produced, it is the most widely used firearm in human history, proving that in the chaos of war, reliability beats high-tech gadgets every single time. Right across the ideological fence, we have the AR-15 and its military brother, the M16. If the AK is a sledgehammer, the AR is a scalpel. Designed by Eugene Stoner, this platform introduced the world to the space-age rifle, using aluminum and plastics to keep it light and modular. It fires the high-velocity 5.56mm NATO round, which is small but incredibly fast, creating massive hydrostatic shock when it hits a target. The AR-15 is the most customizable rifle on the planet. You can swap the upper receiver, the stock, the sights, and the trigger in minutes, turning it from a short-barreled home defense tool into a long-range precision marksman rifle. It is the gold standard for accuracy and ergonomics, defining the modern infantry weapon for the last 60 years. Moving back to the greatest generation, we hit the M1 Garand. General George S. Patton called it the greatest battle implement ever devised, and he wasn't exaggerating. This was the first semi-automatic rifle to be standard issue for a major military force. While every other soldier in World War II was manually cycling a bolt between shots, American GIs were pulling the trigger as fast as they could. It's famous for its 8-round en-bloc clip that ejects with a metallic ping sound when empty. That sound is legendary in history, though the story about enemies using the ping to time their attacks is mostly a myth. The Garand fired the powerful .3006 Springfield round, giving American troops a massive advantage in fire volume and stopping power from the beaches of Normandy to the islands of the Pacific. Next up is the Mauser Kar 98K. This is the peak of bolt-action engineering. Even today, almost every modern hunting rifle uses a bolt system based on the Mauser design. It was the primary service rifle for Germany in World War II, known for its incredible accuracy and its controlled feed extractor, which makes it nearly impossible for the rifle to jam during a reload. It fires the 8mm Mauser round, a heavy hitter that was devastating at long distances. While it couldn't compete with the semi-auto fire of the Garand, in the hands of a trained marksman, the Kar 98 was a surgical instrument. It remains a favorite for collectors and hunters alike because the action is so smooth and strong that it can handle some of the most powerful cartridges in existence without breaking a sweat. Now for something radical. The Steyr AUG. This is the ultimate bullpup rifle. By moving the action and the magazine behind the trigger, the designers managed to fit a full-length rifle barrel into a weapon that is as short as a submachine gun. This gives you the best of both worlds, the accuracy and velocity of a long barrel with the maneuverability of a compact carbine. When it debuted in the late 1970s, it looked like something out of a sci-fi movie with its integrated optic and olive-drab polymer stock. It proved that a rifle doesn't have to look traditional to be effective. The AUG is incredibly balanced, allowing soldiers to clear rooms in tight urban environments while still being able to hit targets at 400 yards with ease. To finish our rifle list, we have the Remington 700. This is the quintessential bolt-action rifle of the modern era. Since 1962, it has been the foundation for countless police sniper rifles and the U.S. Marine Corps M40. Its 3 rings of steel design makes the action incredibly strong and safe, capable of handling high-pressure precision rounds. The Remington 700 is the blank canvas of the bolt-action world. Because it is so popular, there are more aftermarket parts for this rifle than almost any other. Whether you want a lightweight mountain rifle for hunting or a 30-pound heavy-barrel beast for extreme long-range competition, the 700 is the platform that makes it possible. It is synonymous with the one shot, one kill mentality. Transitioning into the world of smooth bores, we start with the Remington 870. This is the most popular pump-action shotgun ever made, with over 11 million units sold. It is the definition of a duty gun. Used by police departments, hunters, and homeowners across the globe, the 870 is known for its twin action bars that prevent the pump from binding or twisting under pressure. You can short stroke it, drop it in the mud, or run the cheapest birdshot through it, and it just keeps working. It's the Swiss Army knife of shotguns. You can swap the barrel in seconds to go from a short, riot barrel for defense to a long, ribbed barrel for hunting geese. It's simple, it's rugged, and it's arguably the most reliable shotgun ever built. Right on its heels is the Mossberg 500. While the Remington is made of steel, the Mossberg uses an aluminum receiver to keep the weight down and resist corrosion. It is the only shotgun to pass the US military's brutal mil-spec 562D endurance test. One of the biggest reasons people love the Mossberg is the safety location. It's right on top of the receiver, making it easy to toggle with your thumb, regardless of whether you're a left-handed or right-handed shooter. It features dual extractors and an anti-jam elevator, ensuring that every time you rack that slide, a fresh shell is going into the chamber. It is the blue-collar champion of the shotgun world, affordable, indestructible, and battle-proven from the jungles to the desert. For a taste of modern technology, we have the Benelli M4. This is the Ferrari of tactical shotguns. Unlike the pump actions, the M4 is semi-automatic, using the unique ARGO gas system. This system uses two stainless steel, self-cleaning pistons to cycle the action, making it one of the most reliable semi-autos ever created. It was designed specifically for the US Marine Corps to provide rapid-fire stopping power in close-quarters combat. Because it's a Benelli, it's built to handle the highest pressure combat loads without skipping a beat. It's fast, it has incredibly low recoil for a 12-gauge, and it allows an operator to put multiple rounds of buckshot on target in the time it takes to pump a standard shotgun once. Finally, we go back to the trenches with the Winchester Model 1897, also known as the trench gun. This hammer-fired pump action was so effective in the tight quarters of World War I that the German government actually issued a formal diplomatic protest, claiming it was too cruel for civilized warfare. Imagine that. The guys who introduced poison gas were complaining about this shotgun. It featured a heat shield, a bayonet lug, and most importantly, it could be slam-fired. This means if you held the trigger down and just pumped the slide, the gun would fire as fast as you could move your arm. In the mud and blood of the trenches, a soldier with a Winchester 97 was a one-man army, clearing out entire sections of a trench in seconds with a wall of lead. So there you have it, the 10 legends that defined how we hunt, how we defend, and how we fight. From the bolt-action precision of the Mauser to the rapid-fire chaos of the Benelli, these weapons are the peak of engineering in their respective classes. They don't just fire bullets, they tell the story of the last century of human conflict. Understanding the difference between a rifled bore and a smooth bore is the first step in moving from a casual observer to someone who truly understands ballistics. Every one of these firearms earned its place on this list through blood, sweat, and decades of flawless performance in the field. Choose your tool wisely, because in the world of high-stakes shooting, the gear you carry is the only thing standing between you and the history books.